Well, as you can see, we have not slept since the whole of the night. We have been in this game, and we are still at the EACC offices at around 8:30 p.m. 10 points to take notice of. 1, an attack started with the Chief Justice. That attack to remove her did not succeed. The attack came down to the remaining 6 judges of the Supreme Court. They were to be removed. An attack that was repulsed. The attack moved down to the Court of Appeal and to the High Court for removal of the judges. That attack was repulsed. This is now the 4th attack because it is very systematic, it is very planned, it is being executed with precision. They have now gone to the layer called the magistrates. All the judges have security of tenure. All the judges have immunity. The magistrates don't have security of tenure. The magistrates don't enjoy the protection of the Constitution as provided for the judges. So they have started with the first attack being Honorable Stella Atambo, Chief Magistrate Thika. That is the first point. Second point to note, the application that was done using a fake name. Our client is called Stella Atambo. The EACC went to court pretending and purporting our client to be called Bonareri N. That is giving false information to a public officer, and we shall be making a complaint to the DCI tomorrow to arrest the officers of the EACC who lied on oath that our client is called Bonareri N. Third, the EACC goes to court and does not disclose the entity in which the client works for or the person of interest works for. That is the trade law. You must say, this is an officer of the judiciary, this is an officer of Kenya National Trading Corporation, this is an officer of Parliament. And because of this being a public officer, we are going for his account or her house. They never disclosed whether Bonareri N is a house girl, whether Bonareri N is a sweeper, whether Bonareri N is a street woman, whether Bonareri N is a Ugandan. They didn't that. And that was calculated to deceive the magistrate. Point number 4. This is an application or a miscellaneous application that was taken to court with the exclusion of the Director of Public Prosecution. Only the Director of Public Prosecution, the DPP, has audience before the court. EACC, how they managed to file an application to court without that application having been verified and authenticated and approved by the DPP is a question that we will be asking. How did that error happen? The 5th point I'm raising is the question of family. Stella Atambo is a married woman with children, with a husband living in the same house. The owner of the house is one Shadrack's client, Mr. Choki. the properties in that house. For the benefit of Kenyans, you'll know that the property belongs to the husband. Now, they are treating Stella Atambo as somebody who has failed in marriage, somebody who doesn't have a home, somebody who doesn't have a husband. They went and got money that's being conducted. In the vehicle, there were court files. She had judicial material, judgments, and court files that the EACC has taken. From the house and the bedroom, there were court files and court documents that were pending judgments, rulings, and directions. They have taken that. The bedroom of a magistrate, the bedroom of a judicial officer, the car of a judicial officer, the car of a judge carrying judicial files is an equivalent of a court. The EACC, what they have gone with to do with judicial files, we will be seeking to get an explanation whether this is not the orchestrated attack on the independence of the judiciary. 8, we have come here to be able to access our land is a nightmare. This is a judicial officer that protects the liberty and freedom of everyone. This is a judicial officer that ensures every accused person, every suspect has a right to access his advocates. That was denied. We shall be raising that question very seriously. The second last point is that tomorrow, after the application that was done, the court has said, we have served, the matter will proceed in open court tomorrow at what time? At 11 a.m. The media will cover. We have done 2 things. We have made an application to cross-examine the one who saw the affidavit. One, Nicholas Bling. We have made an application for that person to be found to have cheated the court and to be jailed for 6 months, so that this serves as a lesson that people do not go lying to courts to get orders that are illegal, unconstitutional, and an absurdity. Lastly, I want to confirm to every Kenyan that the letter that is going around is a PR exercise on the irregular manner in which EACC has handled this matter. And I want lastly to assure Kenyans that Stella Atambo, the Chief Magistrate, is not held in custody. She has been released. She has gone home. She will be in court tomorrow, deciding matters in the court in where she is stationed. She'll be on duty. The court clerk will be on duty as we deal this matter with us. Family, Kenyans, the judicial family, the legal fraternity, and the citizens of this country take it that Stella Atambo has been released and is at home. Vile tulisema kwa neno moja, Stella ako nyumbani, hajashikwa hapa ndani. Ni uongo vile EACC wanasema ati alisindikishwa hapa, kumaanisha kwamba bado ako mikononi, amefungwa jela ya EACC. Stella ako kwake nyumbani, na kesho asubuhi atakuwa kazini akifanya kazi yake. Sisi kama mawakili tutakuwa tukiuliza maswali mazito. Nani kataka kuharibu judiciary yetu? Nani kataka kuvamia independence ya judiciary? Na nani anataka kudhalilisha na kuleta aibu kwenye ofisi ambazo zinahitaji heshima kama ofisi za mahakimu wa taifa la Kenya. Asante.
One last thing that I need to say is this. Kindly, the Kenya Judges Magistrates Association, please come to the aid of one of your own. You are under attack, and this attack can only be won if you rise up to the occasion. Come, defend one of your own who is being thrown down into the dungeons. Please don't sleep, because she is the guinea pig, as I said, on this attack. And if you keep quiet and rest, then they are going to come for you, and that time it may be too late to sound an alarm that one of your own is in distress. Please rise up to the occasion. Don't sleep. Come and defend her. Thank you.